At the heart of Central Europe, Hungary is hosting one of its most significant defense events in decades. In September 2025, the Hungarian Defence Forces staged exercise Adaptive Hussars, a complex, multinational drill designed to test readiness, interoperability, and the ability to respond to modern security challenges. Over the next several minutes we will see why this exercise marks a milestone for Hungary and its NATO partners. From the opening moments, the scale is clear. Armored vehicles move into position across prepared training areas. Soldiers coordinate under radio calls. Artillery units prepare and recon teams survey the terrain. These scenes reflect not only planning and logistics, but a commitment to operate seamlessly with allied forces. Adaptive Hussars brings together troops from Hungary and partner nations, working side by side to integrate tactics, communications, and command structures in a realistic operational environment. This exercise is the largest training event the Hungarian Defence Forces have conducted since joining NATO in 1999. That history matters. It represents years of gradual capability development, and Adaptive Hussars is intended to push those capabilities further. The training scenario simulated a security threat from the east, challenging both national and regional defenses. Under such a scenario, units must move quickly, maintain situational awareness, and coordinate support across land, air, and logistical lines. Observe the armored columns rolling down training roads, infantry fighting vehicles, main battle tanks, and logistic carriers moving with purpose. These formations practice combined arms maneuvers, where armor, mechanized infantry, and artillery act together to shape the battlefield. Each vehicle and crew plays a role: mobility to seize positions, protection for dismounted troops, and firepower to deter or defeat hostile forces. Air-ground integration is also a central element. Close air support drills, aerial reconnaissance, and efficient communications tie the land and air domains together. We see unmanned systems conducting overwatch missions, giving commanders real-time imagery. Tactical air assets conduct simulated strikes and show how precision fire can be coordinated with ground maneuvers. Adaptive Hussars also emphasizes logistics and sustainment, the often unseen backbone of any major operation. Fuel, ammunition, medical support, and maintenance must flow reliably. In the footage we see maintenance crews servicing vehicles, supply trucks moving along secured routes, and medics training for casualty handling and evacuation. Without these efforts operating smoothly, even the most capable combat units can be rendered ineffective. Exercises like this test those vital systems under stress, ensuring that operational plans are realistic and achievable. A key objective of Adaptive Hussars is interoperability with NATO partners. Soldiers from Italy, Croatia, and Turkey operate alongside Hungarian units, sharing procedures and refining combined tactics. Working together forces each partner to harmonize radio procedures, command language, and rules of engagement. It builds trust that is essential in coalition operations, where multinational forces must act as one. Joint training also exposes participating forces to different techniques and equipment, broadening their collective experience. Live fire events are part of the scenario, and they are conducted under rigorous safety protocols. These drills allow units to exercise weapon systems in realistic conditions, while maintaining tight control to protect participants and observers. Live fire training honors marksmanship, timing, and command discipline needed to employ weapons effectively without risk to friendly forces. Leadership presence throughout the exercise underlines its importance. Senior commanders and defense officials observe operations, evaluate performance, and provide immediate guidance to improve effectiveness. In this exercise, an interview with General Gabor BRNDI, Chief of Defense of the Hungarian Defence Forces, provides perspective on national goals, building defense capability, deepening NATO cooperation, and ensuring the readiness of Hungary's forces to respond to crises. Leadership feedback during and after drills helps prioritize training, needs, and informs future investment in equipment and personnel. Beyond combat tasks, Adaptive Hussars also includes defensive and stability operations relevant to real-world contingencies. Forces practice protecting critical infrastructure, securing supply routes, and conducting humanitarian assistance if needed. Modern exercises must account for a range of missions, from high-intensity combat to disaster response, and Adaptive Hussars test that spectrum of capabilities. Exercises at this scale generate valuable lessons. After-action reviews gather data from units, compare planned outcomes to actual performance, and identify areas for improvement. These reviews drive changes in doctrine, adjustments in training savvy, and targeted upgrades to equipment. The iterative nature of training, plan, execute, execute, review, and improve, is how armed forces maintain an edge in a complex security environment. Adaptive Hussars also sends a strategic message. It reassures allies that the Hungarian Defence Forces are capable and ready, and it signals to potential adversaries that the region's defenses are practiced and coordinated. In a security environment that can shift quickly, visible and credible training increases deterrence, offering a stabilizing effect by demonstrating preparedness and cohesion. Finally, exercises like Adaptive Hussars highlight the human element of defense. Behind every vehicle and weapon system are individuals who train, adapt, and persevere. The footage captures moments of determination. Crews running checks in rain and mud, medics practicing under pressure, pilots coordinating with ground controllers. These are professional service members committed to their duties and to the safety of their nations and partners. As this exercise concludes, the lessons learned will inform future operations and training. Equipment will be maintained, tactics refined, and partnerships strengthened. For Hungary and its NATO allies, Adaptive Hussars 2025 is more than a training event. It is an investment in collective security and a practical demonstration of readiness. Thank you for watching. For more updates on military exercises and defense news, subscribe and check the description.